Hey guys, how we doing? I think I'm gonna start a series called Farming on a Fraction of the cost that you would think it would cost. I don't know. I've heard like balling on a budget. I'm trying to think about like farming on a something that starts with an F, but I don't know. Farming with 0 F's to give. Lately that's where I'm at. Maybe that would be a better idea. Anyway, I just did a video on how to make some pieces of gardening cheaper. But then I started thinking, I was walking around and I saw my chickens and I thought, you know what? Let's talk about chickens, because more and more people are getting into this whole chicken thing and, you know, like raising your own eggs and all that kind of stuff. So here's the thing that I think a lot of people aren't quite ready for. That there's like different stages of chickens, right? Like obviously they start out as little baby chicks, and then like it's a pretty significant length of time before they're actually laying. Like I know people that have legitimately thought you get the chicks at Tractor Supply and like in 4 weeks you have eggs, and that's not even close to accurate. It can be some breeds upwards of a year, like 6 months. Usually like they'll start thinking about it. Anyway, so here's the thing. Like let's say you have adult chickens. Stalked by my dog. Let's say you have adult chickens and then you're like, I want to add some more chicks. You can't just go off and get chicks and toss them in with your adult chickens, because they're gonna eat them or bully them literally to death. Plus chicks need heat lamps, so you need to be prepared for this. Like there's different levels. Like you have to have like a little baby nursery for chicks, and you have to have like an adult area for the adults, and sometimes like a transition thing in the middle. Like it's a process, so you have to be ready for that. But I'm going to show you, I have my adults actually, you know, my actual like laying hens that are out and doing their life, and they're like free ranged for the most part. And then I have chicks that are not feathered out yet, meaning they don't have all their adult feathers. They still have like some downy little baby hairs. They still get heat at night. And then I have some that are like awkward teenagers that are like fully feathered, but they're not big enough to be with the adults yet. They're like this, you know, in the middle thing. And like I don't have money to have amazing, beautiful coops everywhere. Like most people nowadays don't, right? And if I have to prioritize extra money between like, I don't know, like it usually goes to my animals, but it's not going to be getting fancy, pretty things or making things aesthetically beautiful. Like that's not a thing that I'm going to do. And most farmers, homesteaders are not doing that. This isn't Pinterest, y'all. This is every day. So let's go take a look. You're also not a farmer unless you like have your water and coffee out at places and then forget where you put it and then are like, oh yeah, I was looking for this for a couple days now. Oops. I like to do that a lot. I bring my water out with good intentions of drinking it, and then it just kind of sits there, and I don't know. I'm trying infused water. I'm trying to increase my water intake. I infused this batch with cucumbers, lemon, and ginger. I'm trying to like this whole healthy journey, but I'll be honest, I hate it. All right, here's Junk Pallet City. It doesn't look much more ghetto than this, right? A friend of mine brought over a pile of pallets, like heaping. This was huge of pallets. If you can ever get your hands on free pallets, take them. You'll get some that are like busted and broken, but like I can cut off the bad ones and I'll still have a good pallet left. But this is what part of it went to. So take these pallets, put them together. They make it's like a nice framework, right? Chicken wire stapled across, pallets on the top for a roof. And here are my adolescent little jobbies. That round thing used to be an area for goats to play on, or not an area, but like a thing that they would jump on and play on. This terrible looking chunk of wood here is a nice holder for food and water. It's nice dry up off the ground that they can hop on. And then I've got all different kinds of things for them to perch on. I've got a square thing of plastic there. I've got some different size wood over there, and it's just good for their little feetsies to have different shapes, different sizes, even a little gate made out of a pallet. So yeah, as you can see, we're feathered, but we are small, and there's no way they could compete with my big guys that are in the adjacent pen over there. So does this work? Yes. Was it pretty much free? Yes. It just cost me a day of labor building it, and yeah, like that was pretty much it. So if you have anybody, if you can get your hands on free pallets, or if you've got good friends that can get their hands on good pallets for you, like snatch those suckers right up. And here's the bottom line, guys. The sun is bright. Anybody that has any number of animals, and like they're doing it with intention, like I'm not talking about like pets, chances are that their setups are not going to look like Pinterest. They're not going to look like some of the big YouTube farms and creators that you see that have people that are, I'm trying to get you not blinded here, that don't have like people doing their filming and people doing their set and making sure that everything is clean and tidy and whatever. Like, this is real life, and this is what it actually looks like. Like, are my neighbors in love with the fact that my farm is very practical and put together as I can get it? No, they're not happy about it. Well, some of them. Some are more than okay with it and understand it and are in the same lifestyle. But here's the dealio, guys. If you're not breaking the law and you're not like abusing your animals, neglecting your animals, whatever, like seriously, it's gonna be okay. Obviously nobody wants like huge eyesores everywhere, but like it's gonna be okay, because this is what real life looks like. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do, especially nowadays when prices are ridiculous. And you know, if you're out there just trying to feed your family, just trying to take care of your farm, like, this is sometimes what you have to do, guys. But the more that I can come up with shortcuts and ideas and things that work and ways to save money and ways to be practical and ways to try to, I used to say get ahead but break even, I will share them with you guys. And you can do this. You can do this.